Hey, hey everyone, and thanks for jumping back into the cryptoverse. Today we're going to talk about Dogecoin. So if you guys like the content, please subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up. You guys know the drill. So I just had to, I had to do a quick video on this because this is one of those things we've spoken about Dogecoin a few times on stream, and one of the funny things about it is that it's more or less doing what it does, right? This is kind of what it does. It just does nothing forever and forever and a half while everything else is going up, and then all of a sudden, before you know it, it's back in the top 10. This is essentially what it does, just doing it one more time, I suppose, at least one more time. Now the funny thing is, I mean, this is the Doge Bitcoin valuation. I would caution people. First of all, I'll say this: I do not own this coin, but for my friends who do, I was saying this on Twitter that I'm not even mad, right? It's just amazing to watch a coin go up this much and be at the level that it is at this market capitalization. And in fact, a few moments ago, it had flipped Litecoin and Chainlink as well. So a pretty interesting story here. Essentially, if you're not familiar with what's going on, Elon Musk tweeted about it, and in addition to that, it was picked up some by, I think, by Wall Street Bets, the thing we talked about earlier today. So it'll be fun to watch it play out. Again, I don't own any. But I'm happy to just watch it. If you are owning a lot of it or something, or you're thinking about buying it, again, I have no idea how high these guys can push it, but you do need to recognize that it's not like it's the first time this has happened with this coin. We've seen it happen many times where it goes into these insane pumps and it ultimately goes back down to these levels against Bitcoin, right? This is the same thing we've seen many times before. I have no idea how high it will go, but it's certainly a story that I think is worth following. If you look at its USD valuation, it's also a fairly similar story. You know, if we were to take measured moves for, say, this pump here, it was approximately 2,100%. This pump was also approximately 2,000%, and then this pump right here, we're also looking at about a 2,000% pump. So, is this out of the ordinary? Not for Doge. This is what it does. Okay, but we are getting to the point where you might just, I would say, you might just want to be cautious. Of course, none of this is financial advice, and I just thought it would be interesting to look at. One of the things, if we look at is when it starts pumping. So it started January 21st, or sorry, this is the week of January 28th. But if you go back in time, it also started pumping early December, which precluded a major alt season. So that's something to consider. It also started pumping in, early 2017, which also was around a major alt season time. And then also it started pumping in early 2016, which precluded a pretty impressive alt season. So maybe Dogecoin will usher in alt season as if it wasn't already ushered in. I mean, the dominance of Bitcoin is down like 10% from the local top, but still, maybe this is a trend worth watching. So we'll keep an eye on it. I certainly am impressed to see it up a modest 738% on the day. We'll see if it can keep going or not. Obviously, the risk is certainly pretty high up there. If you guys like the content, make sure you subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up. We have a Telegram channel. If you guys want to talk about Doge, you can find a link to that in the description below. That'll wrap it up. I'll see you next time. Bye.